So we haven't done one of these forever. Yes, it is time for houseplant review. So we're going to start out with an oldie but a goodie. This is the aloe plant, has been repotted in a Trader Joe's coffee can. But that was like a year ago. This is the original, getting very Cthulhu-esque. And it's more interested in putting out new starts than growing, and that's just fine. It's living. It's all good. Look at it. It's beautiful. Okay. So there's that one. And then the other lonely one is I don't think this is a Christmas cactus. I think this is an Easter cactus, and you'll see why later. But I insist on having a plant right next to my sink, even though there is no sunlight here at all. I've got the one little painting, though. I need something huge for right there. Okay. Houseplant review starts in earnest now. So we've got the orchid cactus. Never seen any flowers off of this. It's the one place in the apartment where it can be hanging, but it's not doing amazing. But it's also not dead, so that's doing pretty good for anybody these days. Here we have, let's see, I'll introduce the bottle of wine. I bought this in February with the idea that I would invite people over to my house and be like, I've got a bottle of wine we can split. And so now I'm just going to have to hang on to that forever. We've got the jade plant doing good as ever. Not a lot of new leaves, but a lot of, we're just starting to enter into spring. It's just starting to be the growing season. Here we've got Tony, the Ridge. Time for a rotation there, Tony. Well, we got new leaves coming off. Everything's doing pretty good for Tony. Here we've got one of my other older ones. This is a relative of the Christmas cactus, but as you can see by its flowers starting now, this is actually an Easter cactus. And she's doing all right. All right, we've got I believe these were marigolds. No, these are mums. These are chrysanthemums that were a birthday gift for my European roommates when they moved out, that had like beautiful flowers on them. And I'm just keeping the plant alive. I don't expect flowers. I know. I love it. Here is a snippet off of the hanging orchid. That's doing okay-ish. It's doing alright. We're fine. I'm too judgmental of my plants. What do I expect from them? We do not get great sunlight inside the apartment here, so we do what we can. Here's Spider Plant. Spider Plant is, of course, as always, doing just fine. Look at her just taking up this entire shelf. There were some flowers. They didn't really do much, but it's living. It's going. Here we have an ivy, which is a clipping taken from my roommate that I had for like a month in the summer at my last place, because she was young and in her first place, so she just bought a bunch of houseplants. So I got to take snips off of them. There's that one, and this one, which I need to do something with, but is just keeping going. I have faith in that. Here's some snips off the jade plant. Here's, of course, the ever-present, indefeatable panda plant. Really struggling, really trying to escape this pot entirely. I should do something about this. But they're going. Here's because the leaves are extra pointy, I want to say this is a Thanksgiving cactus. The fact that this thing is alive at all is a miracle. Look at him. Look at him go. And then The sort of spoon-shaped plant. That's the leaves do that thing. It's a succulent. And it's going. I watered everything recently. It's not that time of year. It's not great sunlight. There's only so much you can do. But that's Houseplant Review. Everything's doing okay for the most part. Last part is I cleaned my living room this morning. So here is my stack of beer cans that I can't trade in. These are worth a dime a can in Oregon if I trade them in correctly. And these, just the boxes here, have 72 cans altogether if I did my math right. So I feel like I have at least like 14, 15 bucks worth of cans here, considering the, 29, 8, the 19 full cans I have over here. I got like 15, 20 bucks worth of cans to trade in when I'm allowed to go outside again. And I've also got, look at what I found by the dumpster. A vacuum cleaner and a steam cleaner for carpets, just by the dumpster. So, everything's kind of garbage right now, but there's always cool dumpster finds and the joys of counting by sixes. Good night.